Magistrate bans cameras from Pistorius' court appearance. And Zuma calls on all stakeholders to help develop the country. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. The senior magistrate at the Pretoria Magistrate Court has barred all cameras for Oscar Pistorius' court appearance today, saying they do not yet have permission to take images in court. He's appearing regarding the shooting death of his girlfriend, Riva Steenkamp. Pistorius was apparently crying when he was put in the holding cells at court. He's expected to be charged under the Scale 6 category of offences, the most serious category. Police responded to a neighbour's call close to Pistorius' luxury home in a security development early on Valentine's morning. The neighbour told police that gunshots had been heard. Maluti Ubuseng is outside court.
Reporters and photographers were alerted when a photographer rushed to an approaching police van followed by 3 sedan cars. Local and international media houses such as CNN, BBC and others are also here. Some are here with OB vans to beam Pretoria's court appearance live to the world. Pistorius transported in a back seat of a police van. He covered his face. Malutu Buseng, SABC News, Pretoria.
President Jacob Zuma has called on all stakeholders to participate in the growth and development of the country. President Zuma made the comments at the New Age SABC Business Breakfast at the Grand West Casino in Goodwood outside Cape Town this morning. This follows his State of the Nation address in Parliament last night. The president says the country has growth challenges emanating from the effects of the global recession. He says government is committed to sound budgetary policies. Labour Federation COSATU says the National Development Plan is nothing more than a resuscitation of the 1996 growth, employment and redistribution policy gear. President Jacob Zuma says the goals set out in the NDP have proved difficult to achieve in the light of the recent global recession. Zuma made the comments in his State of the Nation address last night. COSATU General Secretary Zoninzi Mavavi says the NDP will benefit big business at the expense of the workers.
They're talking about the same thing. Macroeconomic framework that we have seen so far is okay. There's nothing wrong. There mustn't be any discussion about the very problematic inflation targeting that continues to keep our interest rates high. They're talking about labor market flexibility, and that's where the whole controversy of youth wage subsidy is in fact flowing from. They're talking about making education essential services. In fact, the whole idea that the teachers mustn't have a right to strike is flowing from the NDP.
And police are keeping a close watch on the situation at Marapong near the multi-billion rand Medupi power station in Limpopo following last night's protests. Striking workers set alight an Eskom vehicle and pelted police cars with stones. Workers are demanding the termination of the project labour agreement and the recalculation of their December bonuses. Witness Tiba reports.
Gaining entrance into the Marapong township, it's a challenge to motorists as many streets remain barricaded with boulders and other objects. 42 workers have been arrested and are facing charges of public violence and malicious damage to property. There is high police visibility in the township and the security personnel of the power station are patrolling the area. Some workers say they want government to intervene as the situation is now out of control. There are fears that the set December completion deadline for the national project Medupi might not be met. I am Witness Tiba, SABC News, Marapong Township in Lephalale.